Virgo family, hello and welcome to your September 2024 tarot forecast. I'm Ms. Eden, and Virgo family, happy birthday. How has the Virgo season been going for my Virgos? So my little birthday treat for you, Virgo, is that I'm doing y'all's reading first. That's how I like to keep it, is start with the sign that is in season with our monthly forecasts and readings. So happy birthday, Virgos. Definitely let me know in the comments, how have you been spending this birthday season? I definitely want to hear it, my fellow earth signs. This is going to be a general reading for my Virgo sun sign, moon, and rising sign. If y'all do not know your moon or rising sign, a quick Google or an app, an astrology app, can help you find out that information using a birth chart calculator or a free birth chart. Y'all, don't sweat it if you don't catch this video right after I post it. Know that whenever this video comes across your feed or you're feeling that pull to click on it, that this or that was the right time for you to receive this message. And I really hope that there's something in this message for you. So definitely let me know in the comments, how is this hitting for my Virgo family? Y'all who've been subscribers for a while, thank you and welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. And to all of our new subscribers, welcome. I'm so excited to keep growing this family. I'm so happy that our new subscribers are here. Definitely, y'all, this is a conversation, not just a one-way thing. So definitely let me know in the comments how these readings for my new subscribers, how you're vibing with them, how they're resonating with you, all that, yaddy daddy. And yeah, let's just keep the family growing. So thank y'all so much for all your likes, all your subscriptions, all your comments. It really means a lot. And I have loved growing the family and hearing what y'all got to say. All right, enough about that last plug. I also have an Instagram. That link is in my bio, and you can catch a lot of stuff that doesn't always get posted over on my YouTube here. So follow me and let's keep growing that family on Instagram as well, y'all, for some fun posts and things that, you might miss otherwise. All right, Virgo family, let's talk a little bit about the astrology of September coming into the month before we get into your reading here, because as I said in August, for those of you who watched the Virgo August forecast or any of my August forecasts, the theme was like, enjoy the slowdown now that we get a little break we catch in August before the pace picks up for us through the rest of the year. And here we are starting out September, and boy, is the pace kind of picking up for us. And I say kind of because we're still in this big retrograding period with a lot of outer planets, larger planets, that's what I mean. And by larger planets, outer planets in the solar system, that also means they have slower rotation. So their retrogrades are longer because those planets move slower. So we have a lot of bigger outer planets still retrograding at the moment, wonderful Virgos, and that's going to be added to as we come into the month. On the 1st of September, we have Uranus going retrograde. Now, Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. It will be retrograding through the end of January. Okay, so bring us into the next year with a retrograde cycle in Uranus. Uranus is the planet, the bringer of great and sudden change. They are like the rebellious spirit. They will break down any structures that aren't built strongly, and so that they can be built up again. It is the planet of Aquarius, I believe. And so with that, it comes a lot of like breaking down things that aren't just or fair, to rebuild in a way that's better for all. I liked that someone was saying, an astrologer, Pam Gregory, was saying and mentioning this like kind of top-down power dynamic and how it's kind of changing to this horizontal. I like that change from vertical to horizontal kind of power dynamic, community-oriented, community-based. So we're coming into the month with Uranus beginning to retrograde. When planets start to retrograde, y'all, we feel the effects of those planets a lot stronger, okay? Then the same day Pluto starts, it's been in retrograde, it doesn't start. Pluto retrograde will move into the sign of Capricorn on that same day as Uranus going retrograde. That's a big deal because this will be the final time that Pluto will be in Capricorn until, oh, sorry, I have not done the math, but I know it's for the next, I believe, about 250, give or take a few years, 230 to 250 years. That is a long cycle for Pluto. So we will not have it back in the sign of Capricorn for that long. And after Capricorn, Pluto will move into Aquarius at the mid-beginning part of October when Pluto goes direct. Now, this final moment that Pluto has in Capricorn is a big deal because it is at the 29th degree. I really want to try and speed this up. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get too nitty gritty, but it is important that we realize that this degree in astrology, this 29th degree, is the final degree in a sign before the planet changes signs into Aquarius. So this is going to be like a period between now and October when Pluto goes direct into Aquarius, where we have a lot of final showdowns is what I'm picking up, like a lot of finalities. And Capricorn and Pluto rule and govern top-down power structures and dynamics, control governments, financial systems, right? And it's also Taurus, that Uranus and Taurus can kind of play into those financial systems as well. So all that is going to be getting a shakeup from here to the end of the year. And that's going to start at the beginning of September, y'all. We have on the tails of that your new moon in Virgo. So what seeds do you want to plant, Virgo, to start blossoming and blooming something new in your life? This is all about shutting the old and outdated and bringing in new things that are so much more in line with our greater good, the planet's greater good, humanity's greater good, all of that. Again, that shift into Aquarius energy, which is an air sign out of that heavier Capricorn energy. All right, y'all? Then we have a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Very dreamy, very connected to the spiritual side and tapping into that, especially with that lunar eclipse. It's not a full eclipse, but still very powerful energy on the 17th of September. And then we have the equinox and Libra season beginning on the 22nd. So, wow, a lot of interesting shakeups that we're starting to see pick up and pace this month, Virgo. And we do remember we are coming out of that energy at the beginning of September of Mercury retrograde. Mercury went direct at the end of August, I believe the 28th, but we'll still feel the effects, that shadow period, right, for a couple weeks on either side. We also will have Saturn retrograding in Pisces currently, and Neptune retrograding in Pisces. A deep pull, y'all, towards our spiritual side, our dreamy sides, also kind of our vices and that which we might give into and might kind of wreck us in some ways. Pisces is not always we're not always talking just spirituality and intuition. Every side has a duality, right? Mark your calendars also, Virgo, for the October, and I'm going ahead a little bit, but mark your calendars for October 9th through 11th, because that period we're going to have all the major planets retrograding for a couple of days, and that's going to be a really spicy time, so I'll talk about that more in a later video. The themes right now that y'all got to remember are that we're coming into a period of fast and sudden changes. All right, you are not a fixed sign, all right? You are a mutable sign, Virgo, so you're able to roll and be flexible with the changes a little bit easier than, say, my Tauran brothers, sisters, and family. But still, again, we're going to be having a lot of shakeups with fast, sudden changes, news coming at us, that we really need to be able to stay objectively critical, I will say, like critical thinkers during this period. Question everything. I'm not saying that nothing's not true. It's just you want to be critical thinkers at this point. Do your research. Find out, where is this information coming from? Are they just are people pulling things out of their ass, or are there reputable sources for stuff, right? A lot of these shifts are going to have to do, like I said, with this top-down power structure dynamic, and a pulling away, a breaking down, Uranus and Taurus, and that retrograde cycle of Uranus, a breaking down of those old systems, those old governmental systems, financial systems, Uranus and Taurus, right? That are no longer serving the masses. They've purely served the few at the top, and that's really shifting now with this Pluto moving into Aquarius energy. Truths are coming to light regarding this ego-driven power that has been ruling us for the last 230 to 50 years with Pluto in Capricorn. And new innovations and ideas are going to be a big thing coming up because we have Jupiter in Gemini right now. So technology, we might see a lot of new things coming up with technology and development in those areas. So it's going to be really important that, again, we just stay very objective. We pull back, look at things as clearly and as detached emotionally as we can, so we can see things. Again, that word is clarity. All right, Virgo. So I've yammered on enough about the astrology. Let's get into your reading for September. And here you are, Virgo, coming into the month victorious. All right, the Six of Wands. Here are my Virgos. Y'all have had some major victories coming into the month. Good for y'all, Virgo. Hell yeah, it's your birthday season. You totally deserve to be seen and recognized for all of your hard work and all the ways that you have been using your energy in efficient, I mean, more than efficient. Like, again, you're here. You are, like, victorious. This is like gold medal at the Olympics type of energy for my Virgos coming into the month. And the energy that's crossing my Virgos this month is the devil. So there's a couple of meanings I'm picking up from this, Virgos. One is that you are victorious in wielding your energy away from the old traps and habits that you used to let yourself get caught into. Devil energy, right? That which kind of grounds us into the 3D world, materialism, that sort of energy, those kind of trappings. Anything on the physical realm, right? That kind of trapping. So maybe, again, you've been victorious over releasing a lot of this devil energy that has held you back in the past. For some of my Virgos, again, because this is a general reading, you need to be wary as you're riding this victory wave of a devil energy, which is, again, more internal. How do we trap ourselves? How do we chain ourselves down with our connection and our need, compulsory need to have things, material elements. So again, this is all about how is our connection to our material resources really not promoting our highest good, our spiritual I don't want to say attainment, but like our connections with spirit, right? So that could be an energy that some of my Virgos need to be aware of. Don't just be like riding your high horse victoriously and thinking that no trouble's coming, because again, we're in a period of big shifts. And what that means is things that need to be dealt with that haven't yet are probably going to be coming up for a lot of us, not just my Virgos, collectively as humanity, and us as the masses and us as an individual. So there's that devil energy. And Virgo, I wish I had a better camera setup that I could show you the spread right now. Surrounding you on all four sides are court cards, kings, queens, pages. So these can indicate actual people surrounding my Virgos. And let me also make one last comment. This devil card is the sign of Capricorn, earth sign, the sign that loves its tangible resources, control, top-down power. Sorry about that, bump the table. All right, so again, like that's the temptation there that you have either been victorious over or might be a little bit blinded to in taking your victory lap, Virgos, okay? Because a lot of y'all are taking a victory lap, and you deserve it. You deserve it. And you, at the base of this is your ability to connect back to your childlike lightness of life, I want to say. That kind of like, we don't wake up with a heavy mind and a heavy heart every day, with a nagging to-do list. This is like tapping back into those things that bring us joy, that bring us happiness, that make us feel a little silly, a little goofy. Conversely, with that devil card too, some of my Virgos need to be mindful of the base of this reading. This could also be about, again, like what kind of vices do we have? Drinking, alcohol, drugs, food, sex, what? TV, scrolling, doom scrolling. We all have something, right? And so this could be a little bit of a warning, like, hey, you got to really mind those vices right now, because it could be a little too easy to get caught up in like let's overdo it, right? Because we're not thinking about the consequences. But for a lot of my Virgos, I think that you're pretty solid in understanding where you've been through in the past and what the consequences could be. It might just, be a little acknowledgement of like, hey, heads up, be aware of this. In the past, again, this can also be an actual person, masculine kind of energy. Although this Page of Cups is a little bit kind of in between, right? They're a little bit masculine, a little bit effeminate. But it's also could be a water sign affecting some of my Gemini at the base of this month. In the past, we have the King of Wands. So you have been oh man, I said Gemini before. I'm so sorry. I think I said for Gemini. Virgo, you have been in control of your energy. Again, that's Six of Wands at the start. The King of Wands is all about knowing how to create, using that fiery energy to push through into the three-dimensional reality, your creations. And it's showing spirit, which is represented by this little gecko or lizard here. It's showing spirit the direction you want to take. It's you taking the lead and spirit being like, okay, I got you. I see what you're doing now. I see where you're going with this. I'm going to help support this. So yeah, this is where you're coming from. Again, victory. Excellent. King of y'all's energy could also be a masculine figure, fire sign energy. Okay? For some of my Virgos in the past, affecting their past. At the crown, at the head of your reading, crowning your reading, is the Queen of Swords. Okay, we need to detach from any sort of emotional involvement and get truth and clarity. This can be a very harsh card. She's not concerned about your heart at all. So crowning my Virgo's reading is like, there's something that's going to be coming up for y'all this month where you need to stay cut and clear of any emotional involvement so that you can just hear and receive information and make a very I want to say like intellectual, that's not the right word though, but a very like mental, intuitive, but truth-driven decision. She's not interested in any bullshit. Get to the truth. Okay, so that's crowning my reading for my Virgo. So there's something at the core this month that y'all need to get to the bottom of and find the truth of the matter. Again, this could also indicate a female energy, air sign coming at y'all that's affecting some of my Virgos. Again, like surrounding y'all is all court cards. So it could be a lot of people playing into that devil energy and also that victory energy for my Virgos. Here's the future coming up in September. So this will be in September for my Virgos. Your energy, Virgo, is going to be on your resources and what you're going to create in this world. Page of Pentacles. Again, it could also indicate a masculine figure, earth sign. We have all four suits surrounding you. Water, cups, which is water sign, wands, fire sign, swords, air sign, pentacles, earth sign. Damn, there's a lot of people at play and a lot of energies in my Virgo's lives this month in September. But this is all about Virgo, y'all creating and taking a pause in typical Virgo fashion, since we are in Virgo season, to think about the plan. Get your plan down, get your research done, organize it, write it down again, reorganize it, and then launch. So there you are, Virgo. Like that's you right there. All right, but your mind is going to be on your money and how can I, well, I don't want to say how, but your resources. What do I need to focus on with my resources here in the physical world? Okay, my stability. Because that's, I think, a lot of what you guys and gals, y'alls have been creating is more stability, bringing in more joy in your life. A lot of us, and I know Virgos, like y'all have been having some ups and downs and a rough go of it for a while. So like, again, finding this stability, finding this fire, this energy within yourself again, this joy de vivre, like this joy for life again. is refreshing, and you're like, that's where the focus is. So it's like you're stepping back into your true selves, Virgo. Again, this whole season we're in through the end of the year is about shedding away that which no longer serves us. We need to transform, bitch. We need to transform. Here's where you are right now, Virgo. Yeah, your mind is like, I don't know exactly what the truth is at this moment. I know I got to suss something out. I know I need to understand something deeper, but I'm not exactly sure what my truth is, what the truth is that I'm trying to ascertain. What these ideas that I'm trying, there's a bit of confusion. That's what I'm picking up. Like, there's confusion coming in for some of my Virgos, and like, you're not sure how to think about this scenario right now, and that's okay. If you like, forcing it isn't going to help it. It's just going to stress you out more, Virgo. So allow yourself the space and the grace to be uncertain about how to proceed. Here's how other people are seeing you. And I think it's an interesting note that this card comes next, because intuition, tapping into your sacred feminine, your gut, your that little voice inside, not the one that's fueled by worry, the one that's even quieter, that we very rarely listen to. But that one, the one that's like, I should turn here so I can avoid the traffic on the main road or whatever. And then you stay on the main road and you're like, fuck, I hit the traffic, right? I knew I should have listened to that voice that told me to turn before. That one. Okay? This is very much asking you, or telling you, I should say, that you're going to gain your clarity through your intuitive side. You're going to gain your truth through tapping into intuition, which does not mean the same thing as tapping into your emotional side. Does not. Remember, you're kind of focused on staying a little bit emotionally detached right now. This could also, because it's in the position of how others are seeing you. Others are seeing you as getting deeply I want to say spiritual, but like, you're turning inward. You're doing the work. You might be closing off a little bit to others, but it's like, it's with a greater purpose of learning, right? Through that inner knowing. And hopes and fears, we have a reversed Six of Swords. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got that. Six of Swords. So you're afraid about, like, again, your mind is going back and forth. Ace of Swords reversed. Your mind is not sure about wanting to leave a certain situation yet. Put that situation to bed in your mind. You're like, I know that calmer waters exist if I make this change. If I decide to, this could be also like a move, literal, for some of my Virgos. And that move will bring you to calmer waters, but you're not sure. Like, some of my Virgos actually might be getting signs when this card is upside down that, like, maybe that move in transition won't bring calmer waters. Maybe it'll do the opposite. Maybe all the swords will fall out of the boat, and then the boat will kind of sink because all the holes will be open and the water will sink in. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of worry and concern that you're not going to be able to suss out all the info that you need to make that next decision, that next move, to hopefully what you would like to bring you more stability in your mental state. And at the end of your reading, beautiful Virgo, we have the Eight of Wands. So these changes that you're waiting for, that you're feeling stuck with, appear in your mind towards, I'd say, probably like the latter half of the month, but some of y'all might be coming into the month like that. The change that you're looking for is going to come super fast, like lightning. Okay, your energy is going to shift like that. Like, it's going to be like you're going to wake up one day and you're going to it's going to be different. So trust the process. Again, High Priestess, like, trust the process and just let the uncertainty flow, because here's bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. You are emotionally, here we go. That energy is coming in swiftly to allow you to emotionally leave a situation that no longer serves you. That's what that Six of Swords is saying too, reversed. That's what you're like, I don't know if I should leave. I don't know if I should keep going with this situation, this project, this job, this collaboration, this person, this family member, this relationship. And you're getting all the signs and info you need. You just need to trust your intuition. And I think a lot of you are going to end up deciding to walk away for your own highest good. because it's all about clearing right now, y'all. That's Uranus retrograde. Remember at the beginning, I spent all that time talking about it. The energy is all about clearing, and Uranus is a harsh clearer. So whatever we haven't processed, whatever we've been dilly-dallying on, we are not going to be having a gentle clearing sesh from Uranus. They're going to come in swift and hard like the Tower card, right? It's not going to be delicate or nice. If we've dilly-dallied on it, it's reckoning time. The universe is like, this can't stand anymore. It needs to go because you need something new coming into your life. So Virgo, let me know how this reading resonates with you. It was a very powerful reading for a lot of my Virgos, and I definitely feel like some of this reading was very specific to some watchers of this video, because I just feels like there was a lot of very specific elements here that I know won't apply to all of you. But a lot of the themes, I'm sure, I'm not even a Virgo, but I can even attest to some of those themes myself, right? So y'all, if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Let me hear your thoughts. Sending my Virgos so much love as we pick up the pace. And make sure and keep eyes on my profile and my channel, because I'll be giving updates on the astrology of September as we get through this crazy month, y'all. So sending my Virgos so much love. Happy birthday, y'all. Bye.